We are just 2 weeks out from Deadline reporting that there was going to be a new Star Wars trilogy coming, episodes 10, 11, and 12, supposedly. And now we've got a new article here talking about how the Star Wars Holiday 2026 movie is now being taken off the schedule, which was supposed to be the Rey movie. Now let's talk about this. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Sector for Nerds. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Plenty of great content every single week. You guys definitely don't want to miss out on any of it. Now, very interesting, you guys, is that originally they had slated for 2 Star Wars movies to be released in the year of 2026. There was this Rey movie and there's the Mandalorian movie. Now, we kind of figured, right, like, okay, 2 Star Wars movies in 1 year. That seems like highly irregular for Star Wars. That's never really happened before. And I feel like every time one of these big movie studios announces something like that, you had the Avengers, like, oh, we're going to do 2 Avengers movies in 1 year, and look how well that's worked out for them. So these things always fall through. You kind of had a gut feeling that this was going to fall through as well, but it's just so interesting that this comes off the back of this new trilogy being announced. So this kind of leads me to believe that these 2 events are kind of connected with one another. I think the reason why they took the Rey movie off the schedule is because now Lucasfilm have once again decided to change their plans and have decided, you know what, let's take this movie that was going to be about Rey. If we go through this Deadline article here, it was first reported that Simon Kinberg is now developing a trilogy of Star Wars movies that he will produce. And it will, go alongside other projects, by like James Mangold, Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, Taika Waititi, Donald Glover, like all this stuff that is pretty much in the can at this point. I think, if anything, they're just going to take the movie that Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy had for Rey, and they're just going to make this like a part of this trilogy. I don't think that they're going to go down easy when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kathleen Kennedy has proven that when she has her mind set to something, that she's going to end up doing it, whether or not it's good for Star Wars or not. I mean, look at The Acolyte, for crying out loud. I don't think Lucasfilm is necessarily going to change their trajectory in any way. I think it's more of just like modifying their plans. Oh snap, going in that spot is Ice Age 6, which was announced at D23 Brazil a week ago. They're still making Ice Age movies? There's already a Star Wars movie in 2026. That's The Mandalorian and Grogu on May 22nd. It would have to have had 2 Star Wars movies opening in the same year, specifically within a 6-month-ish frame. Box office history has shown that it's best to space them out. True, or they're just really struggling to figure things out over there. Remaining on the calendar is a Star Wars movie for December 17th, 2027. Okay, interesting. So what, is that going to end up being like the Dave Filoni movie? All I know is like Lucasfilm has got to get their stuff together, because I said this last time when we did a video talking about an article like this, that we've seen it so many times, you guys, that they announce all these movies like, hey, Taika Waititi's going to go do a movie, or we're going to have a Lando movie, or Rian Johnson's going to make a trilogy. And, there was the reported Kevin Feige thing that was going to happen a while back, that he was going to do a Star Wars movie. And it's like, how many of these things have they put out there, and all of it is just fallen flat on the ground? It's like we see announcements like this, and like I don't even think fans get excited anymore, because it's like a precedent has been set. Jeez, come on, Star Wars. I'm begging for you guys to put stuff together here. I mean, my gosh, when was the last Star Wars movie? 2019? So that means from 2019 to 2026, that's what, 7 years? So it's going to be 7 years since we've had a Star Wars movie, and that's assuming that Mando and Grogu is still set to release when it does. Man, this is crazy here. I really hope that, for their sake, that this Mando and Grogu movie delivers, because if it doesn't, after 7 years of not having a Star Wars movie in theaters, and with all of the negativity towards the brand over the last couple of years, it's not going to be good. There's a lot of people that are tapped out on Star Wars. There's a lot of people that want this Mando and Grogu movie to fail. I don't want it to fail. I don't want Star Wars to fail. I want it to succeed. However, I'm also going to be honest about my opinions, right? So if this Mando and Grogu movie I like, I'll talk about how much I like it. If it ends up being dog crap, well, then expect me to come on here and make a video about it. I mean, I'll make a video if it's good too, but like, you get my point. And from all accounts as well, is that I think this Mando and Grogu movie is supposed to be like what Mando season 4 was supposed to be, but now they've just turned it into a movie. I almost wonder if the whole reason for that is because they're like so like desperate to try and figure out what they're doing on the movie side of things that they were just like, crap, okay, we need a Star Wars movie, you guys. Oh, what do we do? Oh, okay, let's just take Mando season 4. How long is Mando? We got 8 episodes here. 5.5 hours of content. All right, let's just turn that into like cut 3 hours out of it and we'll cram it all together and we'll make it into a movie. So you guys, I think that is going to wrap us up for today. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Make sure to let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with others to help support the channel, and I will see you guys next time.